Everybody has a right to live free from abuse and from harm. Safeguarding is the term that is used to put measures in place to protect our vulnerable.
Safeguarding is about making sure that our churches are safe spaces for people. They are an open door for everybody to walk through from every different walk of life.
We also have a duty to ensure that our staff and volunteers understand about safeguarding.
It is everybody's responsibility. You never know when something might be a safeguarding issue, so it's vital that everybody is up to date with the latest information, knows who their safeguarding officer is and knows where to go for help.
People have a right to be protected. It's all part of our Christian duty of looking after people.
Safeguarding is perhaps one of the things that generates the most fear and anxiety for individuals, and that's professionals and lay people across the church. And so making a provision that makes the tasks that the PSOs need to undertake easier really helps take away some of the fear, some of the scariness of it, and also makes it more manageable for them because everything is centralised and is kept up to date.
As PSO, you have a range of things you need to attend to, with and on behalf of the PCC. For example, checking training is up to date and ensuring appropriate policies are in place. This can sometimes mean you have to go to a range of different places online to find the information you need. This is where the dashboard comes in and will save you so much time.
The dashboard has been one of the most significant things for us in working with parishes on safeguarding. It is a tool that's been developed exclusively for them, for that role, to make it easy, to make it manageable, and to centralise all of the administrative tasks that they need to undertake.
The PCC members are all charity trustees. As charity trustees, they carry responsibility for safeguarding within the parish. It's their job to make sure that people are looked after, are safely recruited, and that all the processes are embedded and implemented to make sure that the church can work safely and well. The Parish Safeguarding Officer sometimes is a member of PCC, but oftentimes they are not. And the benefit of the dashboard helps the PSO to understand what their role is, what their role is not. It can generate regular reports for the PCC to demonstrate to them how things are going, what are the key things that need to be done, and to prepare an action plan. It's absolutely protecting them, and it's demonstrating to the PCC where they are in safeguarding and helping them to make those crucial informed decisions about how we get this right, how we ensure that our parish, our church is as safe as it possibly can be. The archdeacons within the diocese are getting really excited about the dashboard and the benefits it can bring to how they help parishes to prepare, for example, for the archdeacon's visitations. And again, safeguarding is a key component of each archdeacon's visitation, and the dashboard is a useful tool which parishes can use and also the archdeacons can access so they can understand what are the key challenges and strengths in safeguarding within the parish.
At the parish of Kirkleatham in the northeast of England, the parish safeguarding officers have been using the dashboard for 3 months and are checking their progress.
So we're normally at 97, so we're now 95, so something needs to be changed. So if we look, we've got 2 actions need to be completed in church activities. When we started using it, we found out actually it's really easy. If you can use anything on a computer, you can use the dashboard. So we use it for everything that we do in the parish around safeguarding now.
Then you go on the dashboard and you've got your red, amber, green. Everybody knows red, amber, green. And it tells you, have you got a safeguarding policy? No. Right, okay, click on this link and we'll take you to a template where you can get a safeguarding policy. Marvellous. Download it, adapt it for your done. So you're not on your own. I know you're only talking to a computer, but it's there telling you what you need to do.
So in the quiet, so we've got a safer recruitment question. So please tick all the boxes which apply. So this activity has role descriptions, yes it does. It gives you an opportunity to keep all of your information in one place. So you know all of the groups that are using your hall, whether they've got their risk assessments in place. You know that all of your PCC have got their safeguarding training done. You know they've got their DBSs in place. It even sends you a little handy reminder if you haven't updated your policy dates.
One of the best things I think about the dashboard, as well as the red, amber, green up above, at the bottom there's these other tabs, really easy to use. One of which provides your safeguarding action plan. This needs to be taken to PCC. Every PCC, it should be an agenda item, and it literally is pressing a button, and you can either email it or download it. Because we're paperless, I get it emailed, and then we send it out to our PCC.
The diocese know where we are in our safeguarding journey. They know that we're taking it seriously, and if others aren't taking it as seriously, then perhaps there can be gentle reminders that they ought to be getting on top of this. I don't see that as a bad thing at all.
Served as parish vicar for many years, so a lot of first-hand experience of the complexities and challenges of parish safeguarding. And my overall aim in developing the dashboard was to make safeguarding simpler. First thing you'll see is an overview of your parish dashboard with red, amber, green lights. Green lights give assurance that everything's is good. Amber lights show what action's needed, and red lights show you things that are urgent. Every dashboard light behind it is a page which, in plain English, explains what needs to be done. There's some simple questions, often multiple choice answers, or you enter a date when a policy was approved, and you answer the questions and the lights change colour based on the answers to your questions.
The beauty of the dashboard is that all that information is in one place. There are various sources of information. There's the Parish Safeguarding Handbook, there's the National Church website, there's the diocesan website, and it makes it just so much easier for them to find that guidance and implement it at a parish level.
So the standard dashboard is based on the Church of England's safeguarding requirements, but sometimes that's interpreted in slightly different ways in different dioceses. Sometimes a diocese has its own resources that they want us to point people to. And so we're able to tailor the dashboard to suit the requirements of each diocese.
I've had regular contact with Graham Pringle, the developer, and he's been excellent, given really good sound feedback and advice. So if you do a local document, so for example, I've written a responding to concerns and allegations policy for parishes using national guidance, but just writing it for our parishes, simplifying it. That has to be accepted by the diocese and put onto our website, and then it can be uploaded onto the dashboard, so it's there for people to access easily.
Catherine Ford, Manchester's Assistant Safeguarding Officer, has come to York to be shown the dashboard by Mike Taylor, a Safeguarding Administrator, ahead of the city adopting it in the near future.
So if Manchester adopted the dashboard, how would this show me what the parishes are doing?
Well, let's take a practical example, shall we? Let's dip into this parish here. When we serve on a PCC, we're there to exercise this ministry of care to our communities, and it is a serious responsibility to take on. And the dashboard is there to help you as a PCC understand the things that you need to do in order to fulfill that ministry, and to get your admin, get your foundations right, so you can then go on and build that and look out towards your community and do that knowing that you have got your safeguarding measures in place and that they are demonstrably in place.
I'm doing a lot of work with our parish safeguarding officers in Manchester at present, and I'm running groups where we look at the important aspects of what we need to discuss. We go through policies and procedures. I run training courses so that all our parish safeguarding officers are aware of the procedures to follow if there's a disclosure or something happens. So yeah, it's about us responding appropriately. It's about us recognising the risks that are in our churches and to manage that risk and make sure that our churches are safe for everybody.
And this then takes us through a structured series of menus,
Right.
which tells us all kinds of things.
This is
that we're
amazing.
interested in. Yep. We think very much about the dashboard in safeguarding terms, but it also complements the other roles. I mean, it's a real boon for PCC secretaries. It's a real boon for church wardens. It's there, it prompts people. It has other uses.
It was really positive when I spoke to everybody in Manchester. I've heard such positive feedback from everybody that it's time saving, that it makes people's life easier.
It's designed for the user, it's user friendly, and it helps you produce the reports for your PCC much better than the previous system.
Before we had the Parish Safeguarding Dashboards, information was in lots of different places. You had to keep yourself up to date with new things that came out, new guidance, new practice. But everything's in the dashboards now. You don't have to look anywhere but in the dashboards because it's kept up to date. Every time anything changes, the dashboard will be changed, so that's the only place you have to look. So you can be really confident.
It doesn't store confidential data. There's nothing on it at all. You don't put any names of people. There's nothing. If you've got out into the big wide world, you know, it's not going to be a GDPR risk or anything like that.
Hello, I'm Joanne Grenfell. I'm the Bishop of Stepney and I'm the lead bishop for safeguarding for the Church of England. I'd encourage everybody to use the Parish Safeguarding Dashboard who has responsibility for safeguarding in their parish church. It just makes it easier. It makes it work better. It means that things are joined up. It's kind of done for you. It's about as easy as logging in to do your internet shopping. And it just takes you through the different steps so that you know that you're doing all the things that you can to help keep your church safe. Whatever the size of your church, whatever the context, rural, urban, big, small, rich, poor, safeguarding matters. And this safeguarding dashboard helps you to do it well wherever you are, because safeguarding is every person's responsibility. It's not about feeling guilty about what you've not done. It's not about thinking people are casting aspersions on your church members. It's about saying safeguarding is everybody's responsibility and we all do it together.